I currently do content creation. I started my own business in Seattle.
Oh,
Now
Seattle.
I am currently establishing it in Tokyo. I don't want to just stop at Tokyo as far as business. I want to keep growing in America.
As a black person, have you faced any challenges living in Japan?
Um, Honestly, I
Welcome to JP Challengers. Today I'm interviewing a freelance American living in Japan. We'll dive into his challenges like what kind of visa he has and how he finds work here. So let's find together. Hi. Excuse me.
oh
Oh. Oh, are you Kunle?
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Kunle
Uh-huh.
from Seattle, Washington, America.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Japan about 9 months ago.
9 months ago.
Yeah, so I'll be here, living here almost a year.
Almost a year.
Almost a year, yeah. I currently do content creation. I started my own business in Seattle.
Oh,
Now
Seattle.
I am currently establishing it in Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice big challenge.
Yeah, I'm also a model as well. So
Model as well. Yeah. You are tall. Yeah, good. Yeah. Well, why you working a full-time job before moving to Japan?
So before I was a college athlete, so I graduated college and then I came to Japan.
Ah.
That was it was like kind of a seamless move, but because I was a college athlete, I had no time to work. So I was a full-time student athlete, and I actually have only like worked for my parents because they own businesses in America. So that was my like working experience.
Oh. So you started to working your own business as a new grad.
Yeah, New-Grad. So
Oh my god.
they're from Nigeria,
Uh-huh.
but they ended up coming to America for better lives. They started their own business. Ironically, I moved to Japan
Uh-huh.
for a better life and started my own.
I see. Now you're living in Japan. What made you decide to live in Japan in the first place?
Well, I've been interested in Asian culture
Uh-huh.
my whole life because in Seattle, Washington, there's a lot of Asian people.
I see.
And even like in elementary, I had Chinese teachers. So like in second grade, I was drawing Chinese.
Really?
So that kind of gave me the like, I don't know, interest for Asian culture. I was like in Kumon as well too.
Oh, Kumo! You know Kumo!
Kumon for about 4 or 5 years. So
Uh-huh.
I was always around Asian culture.
Okay.
And then when I got to middle school, we had to learn a language. It was one of the requirements, and Spanish and French were the only languages offered. At that time, I knew I wanted to learn an Asian language, so I was like, I want to learn Chinese. And so I was looking into Chinese. Even though they didn't offer it, I was determined to learn Chinese instead. But it looked too hard.
Yeah, it's too hard. Right.
So yeah, it looked too hard, but the other dominant like Asian culture in my life was Japanese culture, and that was off of like just the media I consumed, such as like the video games, the anime. Yeah, it was just all over. Japan has a lot of like actual exports in America. That's why it's so popular over there.
Yeah.
So I looked into Japanese and I was like, okay, I like it. And I was 13 years old.
13 years old.
Yeah, I decided, okay, I like doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it because I see the potential of what learning a hard language like Japanese is. Now it's paying off. 10 years later,
10 years
I
later.
start a business and I'm a model in Tokyo. So
Oh.
it's been a great experience learning Japanese.
Now you've lived in Japan for 9 months and you've experienced a lot of things in Japan.
Yeah.
So, Japanese are very different from you and the other people. So, as a black person, have you faced any challenges living in Japan?
Um, honestly, I still like have yet to
Or
like stay here. Like it's only been 9 months,
uh,
but for the most part, I haven't really experienced anything
mm,
like bad or any discrimination. If anything, it's like minor stuff.
uh,
But speaking Japanese kind of helps with that situation because
oh,
a
I
lot of
see.
Japanese people have untrusted foreigners
Uh-huh.
because foreigners can come in and just kind of and there are people out there that give foreigners as a whole a bad name.
Mhm.
But if you speak Japanese, if you learn the culture,
Uh-huh.
Japanese people respect you for that. They'll
Oh,
appreciate you for that. So
I
I've
see.
gotten a lot of like good interactions because I speak Japanese.
I see, I see.
I just find the quality of life better here than I would in America.
You mean living in Japan is less discrimination than in US?
Yeah, U.S. is very heavily. You're gonna get this as
Uh-huh.
a minority of any kind,
Oh,
especially for Black people. It's harder to live in the U.S.
oh.
because it was built on a system that
Mm.
put Black people at the bottom of the system. Here in Japan, yes, like gaijins are like it's Japanese people and then gaijins. That's the thing. Like gaijins are on the same playing field.
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
It's
Maybe.
not discriminatory by race.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I said, you have a better experience when you learn the culture and learn the language. So I feel like I get more respect in Japan
yeah.
than I do in America.
座る
That's
座ろうか。We talk about your experience in Japan, like why did you come to Japan or something like that.
yeah.
I want to talk about your work from now. Why did you choose to be a freelancer instead of a company employee?
Yeah. So I had an internship last year
Last
in
year.
Tokyo, where we traveled around. But essentially, like I realized from then on, I got experience in a Japanese company. I realized that I didn't want to work at a Japanese company specifically because of excuse me, specifically because of the work conditions. You can work long hours and you won't be paid much. And so I knew I didn't know what I would do if I didn't work for a company, but I just knew I didn't want to work for a company. So I've been what I eventually came to like what I eventually thought of was to start a business, and that was based off of my YouTube channel, Path Less Travel. So essentially, I actually started the YouTube channel 5 years ago.
Oh,
And
really?
it was during COVID when I just graduated high school, and I was getting ready to go off to college. And so I started documenting my journey because I was becoming about to become a student athlete at the collegiate level, and I wanted to document that, but also because I knew like I wanted to make sure that I was fluent in Japanese, and I didn't know where life would take me with that like determination. So I said, okay, I should document my journey because I think it could be really cool to see my growth. So 5 years later, Pathless Travel has documented my journey throughout college. I started off as a triple jumper at the University of Oklahoma, and then I ended up transferring to the University of Washington. That's where I finished school. And then it's also documented move to Japan, getting my visa, and just setting up a whole bunch of different things. So I I see the channel as something as that could like grow into something even huge because in the channel, I talk about my experiences as a student athlete and as a person trying to start a business in Japan. And I use that as a way to communicate lessons that I've learned and try to help people overall. So it's been 5 years now, and I've made it this far. It's like, how far can I go?
So I think it's difficult to find a job. I think so. You find the job from YouTube or something like that.
Yeah. So the biggest thing, I think YouTube gives me credibility because it's kind of shown where I've been and what I'm doing. And so when I was networking, I've been networking the last since I've been in Tokyo. I've been going to events, just trying to meet as many people as possible. So in doing so, I meet people and I can just tell them my story. And if they resonate, if they want to give me a shot, then that's an easier way in. I actually do have one client that gave me a shot. I actually posted like uh, a video about me getting my first client, so you guys should go check it out. Um, but yeah, it's been I think the main thing for me has been networking and trying to let people know that I'm in Japan and I want to build stuff. Specifically, I want to make videos, but also like thematically, I want to be able to bridge cultures through business. So it doesn't just stop at videos. I also started another business, or in the process of starting another business, of selling Japanese cars. So I already got my motivational, which is like the secondhand business license. And so I can legally sell cars in Japan right now. And I found a partner to help me out with that. So
Business partner.
yeah, business partner. So we're able to sell cars, but at the same time, I've been creating content documenting that, and also documenting people with cool Japanese cars in Japan. So that channel is called Cool Cars. So you should go check that out.
I think it's difficult to earn money in Japan. So, how much money do you earn monthly in Japan?
So right now, I'm only earning about 80,000 yen. And if you live in Tokyo, you know that's not nearly enough to survive. So how I've been sustaining myself is with credit cards from America. And this isn't as reckless as it sounds. I have a plan. It involves like using that money to get forward in Japan and like build the businesses, and eventually I believe I'll be able to make that money back to pay off the credit cards. So I started my credit card journey when I was 18, so I've been able to build up my credit score, and I've been able to like get multiple credit cards. Within total, I have over $20,000 in line of credit. So I'm not gonna max it out. I'm only using it for what I need. But using that has been able to push me further in Japan, and I know that I'll be able to take that back. I have that much confidence.
Next step, I want to talk about your future plan. Do you want to grow your own business here in Japan?
Yeah. So honestly, I don't intend to live in America at this time. I do want to go back to school at some point in America because there's my dream school is in America, but I don't think I'll live in America long term. Right now, Tokyo or Japan in general is on the top of my list for where I just want to reside. But I don't want to just stop at Tokyo as far as business. I want to keep growing in America. 'Cause that's where I'm from. I still have a lot of people over there. So I want to help Americans. I want to help Japanese people, and I want to take it all over the world to see what I can do. My parents are from Nigeria, so I'd eventually want to go there and do something. But yeah, I'm trying to build something where I don't know, just spread positivity and connect cultures through business. That's always been the theme of why I'm doing what I'm doing, because there's so much hate in the world, and it's because people don't really want to see past the language barrier, the culture barrier. They don't want to go past that. It's not until you actually intentionally do that you'll be able to learn that, oh, we're all Cuban. But even in our differences, like Japanese people have a very special culture because it's been isolated. But when you get past that and you actually learn what it's about, why the country is the way it is, you learn, oh, it's because of this. But at the end of the day, they're just like me.
The future, so you build your business in Japan and all over the world, I think.
Yeah.
And by the way, do you plan to have a family in Japan or something like that?
I'm open to having a family anywhere. I literally I grew up around so many different cultures that like I love women in general. Like I don't think there's no one I don't like. I love Japanese women. I love black women. I love Caucasian women. Anything. Like I really I don't I don't know what the future holds. I'm a wild card. I feel like so whatever the universe brings to me, I'm
Oh, I see, I see. Do you wanna have a Japanese girlfriend, friends?
I mean, if it's in the cards, but it's not something that I'm like, oh, I need to. It's like it comes to me. So yeah, I'm cool with anything.
So lastly, do you have some advice to move to Japan for US or other people?
Other people. I'd say I recommend coming here twice if you can. I know financially that's not going to be feasible for everybody, but or coming here once for a long time. Like your first time, try to stay as long as possible because you want to experience Japan's good sides, but you also want to experience the bad sides, or not the. I mean, just the sides that aren't so good. I'd say. So you can truly understand if this is the place you want to live. Because it's easy to come here and say, this is perfect. This is where I want to live. And then once you're actually here, living here, you realize, oh, Japan is just like every other country. Like I have problems here too. So you have to experience those problems so you can actually be true to yourself and say, is this what the move I want? So the first time I came to Japan, it was great. It was amazing. I got to just be a tourist and experience it. The second time, I actually went through some hardships. And that's when I was like, okay, despite these hardships, I still want to live in Japan. So I think it's being realistic with yourself and planning too. Don't just don't be reckless without a plan. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No,もう一回、もう一回。
Yeah.
That's a Seattle handshake.
Seattle hand. なんとこれ。
いいじゃん。